Now, just two things that will keep your hair thriving. I'm not talking about moisturizing your hair, covering your hair with satin scarf or bonnets. I'm not even talking about products. I'm talking about two simple techniques that a lot of us miss out on, or maybe we just have little or no idea on how to go about it, and that is why we are not seeing the results with length retention as we should be getting. Now, if you are interested in knowing what this two technique is, then make sure you keep watching this video, and if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you'll be notified. So let's jump right into the video. Remember, I said I'm just sharing just two things. We have multiple steps, multiple things, even products, things that we can do to help us to achieve length retention, but I'm just going to be talking about these two things which I found to be key. And in the midst of doing too many things at the same time, trying to do too many steps at the same time, we have lost these key things that I want to share with you guys today. The first thing is hydration. Hydrating your hair from the outside. When was the last time you put your hair under a running water, or just stay in your bathroom and just pour water all over your hair, making sure that your hair is completely drenched in water? We don't do that too often. Yes, we have covered it up with moisturize your hair every week, every twice a week, every 3 times a week, which I also do. But sometimes what your hair just needs is to soak up all the water. Imagine you just drinking water, once a week or twice a week or 3 times a week. Would you survive it? So same with our hair. Your hair needs so much hydration than you can think of, especially in those seasons where it is dry and weather is so hot and dry. You want to make sure that you're feeding your hair the right amount of hydration that it needs. And one way to do this, guys, is to just stay under running water under your shower, or you just have a bucket of water where you just drenched your entire hair with water. You will find out that a lot of people who complain about their hair getting dry always, you will stop complaining about that, because now your hair is having so much to drink. It's going to help your hair to thrive better. I'm not also saying that you should do this every single day. I mean, if it's not typical for you, especially if you're not on local, that you can actually get away with that, doing that maybe every day. If you want to, there's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with it is if you do that and you just leave your hair just like that. After doing that, what next? Some people don't know what next. Some people don't know what they should do next. And that is where the mistake comes in. So what I would say, or what I would advise, is after doing that, you can use a leave-in conditioner. Now, leave-in conditioner does not replace water. Not at all. Leave-in conditioners don't hydrate your hair. They support hydration. They don't necessarily hydrate your hair, because though they contain water, it is not enough quantity to hydrate your hair. For this particular technique that I'm sharing with you guys, after you drench your hair with water, you want to now follow up with a leave-in conditioner. Just air dry your hair a little bit, or you have a microfiber towel you use to soak up a bit of the water on your hair. We don't want it to be completely dry, just a little bit. Then use your leave-in conditioner, apply into every strand of your hair. Honestly, guys, if you do this consistently, you're going to see results, because for leave-in conditioners, you might not necessarily get so much product buildup than when you use hair butters and oils. This particular technique I'm sharing with you guys is just if you feel your hair is always dry, or you feel that you're not hydrating your hair enough, try this method. Hydrate your hair, let the water soak up all in, apply your leave-in conditioner, and just put your hair in a bun. You don't need to do anything else. Do this consistently. That is aside your moisturization routine. So that is one. Then the second part is protection. Now, I said two things that if you start doing, your hair is going to thrive. Hydration, which I've talked about, and is a technique which I want you to go and try if you always have dry and brittle hair. Now, the protection I'm talking about is the aspect of using something to protect your hair, and that is from the harsh weather, from the weather elements, not necessarily covering your hair. Just like you protect your skin from sunburn, you use sunscreen, there is also the one for your hair. I haven't tried it, but I've watched a few YouTubers who have mentioned that whatever it is that works for you, It might just be putting on a hat to cover your hair from the sun. It might just be using a thick oil before you go out of your house. You know, for me, I would pick Jamaican black castor oil any day, anytime. It's so thick that if you use it to coat your hair, just even dabbing it on the surface of your hair will go a long way for you. You come back, your hair is still looking fresh, like your hair is not looking dry at all. Good protection, it can be a scarf, it can be, you don't have to wait until it's nighttime to protect your hair. Exposing your hair to the weather, you need some form of protection, because we don't want to go all out hydrating, moisturizing and oiling and all that, and then we just step out, and when we come back, our hair is dry. No, you don't want that. Rather find ways in which you can protect your hair, especially if you know you're stepping out on a very, very harsh weather. Like here in Nigeria, it's very sunny and it can be very harsh on the hair. So that is why you see me most of the time. If you've seen any of my pictures, I put my headband. I use something like this, you know, to cover just the front perimeter of my hair. At the end of the day, you're only seeing a little portion of my hair, which doesn't cause that much damage. So I invest so much in headbands, and you want to use something that is very soft, and this is not silk or satin, but it's very soft and it really protects my hair. So protection, it can be this for you. It can be wearing a hat, it can be a face cap. I do that a lot on the weekends. Protecting your hair should be a lifestyle for you. It should be something that you look forward to, because you don't want all your effort to be wasted. This might sound very trivial, it might sound very not so serious, but I tell you, little things like this are what mar our efforts to retaining length. And you might not know it because, of course, little thing. But these little things, they build up and they cause you not to see the results over the years. And you find out that years go by and you're just not retaining length. It might just be this little thing that you think. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you learned one or two things. If you did, let me know in the comment section what you think about these two things that I mentioned: hydration, protection. And if that helped you in any way, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.